So let's review the OR operator. We're gonna remove this. We're gonna introduce OR operator. And we're going to add if. Well, let's create three different variables. We're gonna add cash, it's going to be 300. Let credit is going to be also 300. We can add a comma here so we can skip the let keyword. And we're gonna add card totals. It's going to be 500, something like this. So we're going to add if card totals is less than the cash that we have available, and OR statement, we're going to add OR operator right here. Card totals is less than the credit. So that means that we can pay. Console.log. You can pay with cash or credit. Else we're going to add console.log and we're going to print insufficient funds. So the OR operator is going to check at least for one of these conditions. This one or this one. If one of these is met, it's going to run this. If none of these conditions is met, it's going to run this code. So save this and let's save this. You can see we have insufficient funds because the card totals are greater than the cash, and also the card totals are greater than the credit. So none of these conditions are being met. But if we add something like 800 here, you can see we have you can pay with cash or credit. This condition is not met, but this one does. So the OR statement is going to check only for one condition. And you can see that this condition is met, and this is going to run this code. So let's create a more advanced example. We're going to add an else if right here. Else if, and we're gonna create a new variable called available. If the available is greater than or equal to the card totals, then we're gonna add console.log pay with both. And in the case that it doesn't, we don't have the funds, it's going to print insufficient funds. So we need to create this available variable. We're gonna add a comma, and available is going to be equals to cash plus the credit. So we're going to add 300 here again, 300, 300, and the totals are going to be 500. So save this, and now you can see we have pay with both because this condition and this condition are not met. So this one is going to skip, but then it's going to check the available, which is going to make the addition 300 plus 300, and that's going to be more than the card totals. In case that, for example, that these card totals are 800, none of this is going to be met. This one, or this one are not met. It's going to run this else statement. Finally, let's add some money here. For example, 1000 in cash. We're gonna save this, and now you can see we have you can pay with cash or credit because this condition is met. This one is not, but the OR statement is only checking for one. So this one is going to be executed. So this one was a more advanced example. We're going to remove everything from here. And the last step is going to be the ternary operator. We're going to add ternary. Ternary is going to be like a shorthand if statement. So we're going to add something like const logged in. We're going to add something like false. And we're going to add something like console.log. And right here we're gonna check this variable logged in if is equal to true, and this is going to be like an if statement, but it's going to be in one line. So we're going to add the question mark, and here we're going to add the user is logged in. Then we're going to add the colon, and this is going to be like an else statement, not logged in, please log in. So you can save this, and now you can see we have false. So I'm gonna make this a little bigger so you can see better the whole code. So this is really similar as having something like this. If logged in, this is going to be the condition, this is going to be equal to this. Actually, it's going to be like more like this. So this is going to be the condition. This is this part. Then this question mark, this part is going to be the code right here. And then the code after the colon is going to be this. But this is called the ternary operator, and you can see that the syntax is a little different, but it's the same as this if statement. Also has the advantage that all the code is in one line. So you can save this. You can see we have not logged in. Please log in. And if we change this variable to true, it's going to print the user is logged in. So in the next video, we're gonna take a look at switches. They are like an if statement, but they will offer a more consistent way, a more organized way. So we're gonna take a look at those in the next video.